Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Dragon Age Inquisition. So we're back in Skyhold, our lovely castle in the mountains. And I came over here to actually sell a bunch of stuff before starting the episode, but it looks like Blackwall has something he wants to say to us. So let's go have a chat with Blackwall, shall we? Hey up, lad.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Well, I've got it here. You can... Oh.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright. Yeah, okay, we found some stuff. He still approves, but he would have approved more if he'd been with us when we found it. But to be fair, I don't know when I'm going to find this stuff, so that's a bit unfair, Blackwall. You're being a bit of a douche, I think. Now, we want to head back inside, and we want to go to the war table. We've actually got a bunch of quests for advisors that we need to do stuff with. And I also think, yes, we do have someone to judge. So, we shall sit in judgment of a person. I've already forgotten who it was, although it was only a couple of episodes ago for you guys. I'm just, yeah, not very good at remembering. So, we shall sit in judgment of whoever this is. Honestly, I'm racking my brain. Who the hell am I judging?
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach.
Oh, that guy, yes.
He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
That doesn't really excuse him, although I am slightly impressed that he would kind of go against Corypheus to smuggle artifacts out. It is very foolish. But, no, that doesn't excuse it. One wrong doesn't get you out of another wrong.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the Approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Interesting. Okay. So we've got three options. We give him back to Corypheus. Well, I mean, we're not going to do that. That would be stupid. We can throw him in jail. Or we can use him as an informant on probation. I mean, if we throw him in jail, yes, that punishes him, but we don't get anything out of it. Although I can guess many of my followers would approve of that act. But if we can use him as an informant, if we can learn something from him, that kind of appeals to me. I think he deserves punishment, but also we need information on what Corypheus is doing. I'm going to go for this one, but I know it's going to piss off a lot of people, so meh. I'm in charge for a reason.
Liliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you have been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Okay, we have a lot of approval and some disapproval. Yes, Sarah disapproves, Vivian slightly approves. Nothing from Cassandra, surprisingly. Okay, well, we got an agent out of that. It's not the worst it could have been. Right, we need to head off to the war table, which is through this door? Yes, okay, cool. You're not actually meant to be here. You're meant to be in Valvrier or something. I'm meant to be meeting you. Which is one of the things we can actually do with the war table. So, let's go to the war table and see what we can do. We shall summon my war council. We haven't actually done this for a while. I've left them to their own devices. I'm sure these people have their own hobbies. I keep feeling Morrigan's there. I should probably go and speak to Morrigan about some stuff at some point. I'm going to have to try and remember that. Maybe before we leave Skyhold. And we have an Inquisition's perk to spend.
I have something for you, Commander.
I'm sure you do.
The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Falomire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
One combat ability point for the Inquisitor. Yeah, I'm sure there's better things we can spend it on. Connections? We haven't done much with connections at all, actually. Extra XP. Cheaper items, cheaper items. Shipment of rare and valuable raw materials. That wouldn't be bad. None of this really appeals to me. I don't really care about that. I want kind of combat effects. I want damage. Extra experience is useful. Extra herbs don't hurt. Grants an additional 50% experience for each foe studied, including those already completed. That's not bad. What else we got? Master Herbalists. That wouldn't hurt. But again, it doesn't really scratch my itch. It's not really what I'm looking for. Guess don't get knocked off my horse too much, but then I never really use my mount very much. Ooh! Advanced Focus. Increase maximum focus from 100 to 200. Second tier focus effects for abilities can now be triggered. Oh, hello. That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, we're going to take Advanced Focus. Cool. I didn't even realise that was a possibility. Nice. Now, I need to give people missions as well. I always forget about the missions. Looks like we've actually got some reports due in. Oh well. I forgot about this. Quite a lot. Alliances. Getting things moving. I will not turn my back on them, but we have established agreements with the Fibalt, and their initial hatred of the Inquisition was a device, and they are willing to have us in their favour. Gives us an operation to forging a way forward and some amber. Okay, was that the only report I had due? Apparently. Wow, we've got a lot of them. Let's see. Now, there are a couple I want to do. Celebrate the dragon slaying? Okay, we could do that. Gather coin I'm not worried about. Obtain an amulet for Cole. Ah, that is one of our quests. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to venatory binding magic. The Amulet of the Unbound, used by Ravani seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. Okay, so we could send Leliana out, and he'll take 40 minutes, or Josephine, who will take 57. I guess we send Leliana. And we're basically going to steal it from some wealthy or legion collector. I'm kind of okay with that.
Inquisitor.
Now let's see, we had other stuff. We needed to do a march for Sarah. She wanted us to go somewhere. She wanted us to send a battalion of troops. Somewhere. Where did you want me to send a battalion of troops? What's this one? Oh, an abandoned coal mine. Abandoned gold mine. In the hills south of Griffin Wing Keep. It was abandoned only because of the threat of the Darkspawn attacks made the operation unfeasible. Should we dispatch soldiers to secure the place and guard any wagons that make their way to the keep, it should add considerably to our income for the future. That doesn't sound bad, actually. 40 minutes for Cullen to set up some soldiers? Sure.
To work?
I need to give these people something to do. Now... Okay, so that's in progress. Don't care about that one. We've done all the stuff over there. Don't care about the resources. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I did this the last time. I need to send Cullen to do the battalion thing. Okay. I couldn't see the marker. It was hidden. That was my fault. Alliances. Forging a way forward. This is something we just unlocked. Lady Fabalt is asking for closer ties and access to trading partners as she tries to circumvent the traditional blockages of the allegiances in the capital. I mean, we've got Josephine. It'll take her 2 hours. Okay, let's send her to do that. So, what else have we got to do? Unfortunately, you can't actually look at your quest log when you're in the war map, which is kind of annoying. Because I would like to double check what actual active quests I have and where they are in the world. But I guess for the time being... You know what? I feel like going to a new area. I like going to new areas. We haven't been to the Emerald Graves or Emprise de Lyon. Or we also need to go to Valrio. Not the University of Orlais. Valrio. No, we're going to go to Valerio. We'll fast travel to Valerio, is my plan. So, thanks guys. Cheers for coming. You've all got stuff to do apart from Morrigan, who just kind of hangs around. She doesn't actually do much work for us. And we acquired a piece of amber. That's nice. Right, now I should be able to just travel to Valerio from here, which will allow us to do a whole bunch of stuff, actually. So, fast travel. World map. Exalted Plains. Valerio. Now, we do have a couple of things we want to do here. Primarily, not that one, unfortunately. Not that one. We've started doing that one. We need to find some stuff to romance Cassandra. And we also need to meet Josephine. Let's go meet Josephine first, because that was what we got that one earlier. So she's down there. Okay. Let's fast travel to that spot. We'll take Sarah, who's looking particularly happy in her card at the moment. Who haven't we taken with us for a while? I mean, we want to keep Cassandra with us, I guess. Yeah. I worry I just keep using the same people over and over, but I really like everyone's abilities right now. So I don't want to change things up. We've got a good team. We've got good teamwork. We trust each other. I mean, Iron Bull's great, but Cassandra takes damage better. You know. They're just I like the people we've got, and electricity and all that is good. Sarah's really good with a bow. Varric's great. Don't get me wrong, but I've played a lot of Varric in Dragon Age 2. You know, I've been there. I've done that with Varric. So that's my argument at least. Okay. Plus, don't forget, all of these guys have brand new armor I just gave them. I haven't actually equipped all the others out yet, so I could switch everything around, but it's kind of geared better for these guys. It looks like Josephine's up here. Let's see, so she's having some family troubles is what we're here to help with. Oh, that's an elf. Okay, apparently I'm talking to the elf. Hi.
By the Maker, it's the Inquisitor himself.
Yes, it is.
Would you care for a bouquet of flowers, your worship? The roses have been exceptional this season.
Oh, this is for the Cassandra thing. Oh, sure. I mean, Cassandra's standing right behind me. But yeah, I'll totally get that.
I was looking for some flowers, in fact.
Indeed. For what occasion, if I may ask?
For a lady friend.
Oh, no, simple wildflowers.
It's okay, Cassandra totally can't hear what we're talking about
I
here.
have just the thing. I'll send them to Skyhold, in fact. Rare beauties your lady will adore.
Cool. Okay, that was not what I was actually for. Actually, Josephine's up here. Okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering why she'd send an elf.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Yep, I'm sure the deaths of all your messengers have nothing to do with him trying to kill us.
Lead the way.
I mean, this is totally going to be some kind of murder assassination thing. I'm sure. Otherwise, why would I need to bring all of my party with me? I mean, I know the game makes me... I have to carry my party with me all the time anyway, but still, you know what I mean. There's something a bit fishy about this. Nice house.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Poivers.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
Okay. Sure, we welcome your help.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
Interesting, okay. Who signed it?
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparequets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna have to stop them straight up.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Duparequets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparequet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Aha. He is not the Comte. He is some kind. He's an assassin. This was far too convenient.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparequet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Okay. We can let him go, we can kill him, or we can question him further. Let's question him further. Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
You can leave.
Go, then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
I mean, for assassins, they're being quite honourable about this whole thing. I'm still going to kill a bunch of them, I think.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold.
Okay.
I feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Yeah, we need to get her back somewhere
Do you hear
safe.
something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you?
Oh, he's
The
locked up
lock's
in
been
here.
broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Yeah, the actual Comte is locked inside there. That's hilarious. Okay. I quite enjoyed that. I was just running around the room to see if there was anything to steal, but fine, okay. Oh, that takes me straight back to Skyhold? No, I need to do more stuff in Val Royaux. God damn it, why are you taking me back to Skyhold? Oh, game, now you're being silly. You were being brilliant, and now you're being silly. At least give me the choice of going back to Val Royaux. Please? No, you're not going to, are you? Okay. So, Josephine has been hunted by assassins who are pledged to fulfill a contract given by a dead family. They don't want to fulfill the contract, but, you know, this is their job, this is what they do, they've got their reputation to uphold. So they have to do it, even though they don't want to. So we need to find a way of breaking that. Now, personally, I think we can just kill all the assassins. That makes sense to me. But, you know, maybe that's a bit blunt. Maybe there's a more delicate way of approaching this kind of thing. Let's see what Josephine has to say. She sounded like she had an idea.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Well, you had no idea, but also, thankfully, you're safe here.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last Duparequets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Rayo?
Okay, so we have two opposing choices here. We go with Josephine, try and take the legal route, and just get this contract annulled by raising up a member of this family to nobility again. Or we do it quickly with Liliana's spies. I think I'm going to side with Josephine. I mean, this is an attempt on her life. I think she should have some say in how it's dealt with. And Liliana's plan sounds like it is going to get a bit bloody. Now, I was saying earlier I wanted to kill them all, but only if they get in our way. I'm not going to seek out to destroy this band of assassins. Let's go with Josephine's option.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind.
That's good.
I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparakets will solve this.
Also, we'll have another noble family that likes
First,
us.
we need to perform some favors in Barwayo. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
I mean, I'm fairly sure that the Empress of Orlais owes us a couple of big favours for saving her life, so can't she just make them, you know, nobles for us? Can we not just do it simply and quickly like that? Anyway, okay. We need to go and speak with Josephine about the next move, apparently. So I'm going to take a break here before this episode runs on too long. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And hopefully I'm going to see you all later for the next one. Bye.